In addition to the recently released iOS 27 beta software update that was released yesterday, today Apple has decided to also update the firmware version on some of their AirPods devices. So if you have the AirPods Pro 2, the AirPods Pro 3, and the AirPods 4, you actually have a new beta firmware update for those devices. Now, technically, you should also be able to get the same beta update version for your AirPods Max too. But at the time of recording, there's a bug in iOS 27 that's preventing the AirPods Max from updating to the new firmware version that's been released for the AirPods in iOS 27 beta 1, but beta 2 contains the file, and once iOS 27 beta 2 comes out, you'll be able to update your AirPods Max too. Now, just to show you the version that I'm talking about right here, you can see on my AirPods Pro 3, if I connect it to my device just like this and then go into the settings, and the AirPods will pop up right here because they are now connected. Go into it and go all the way down. You'll be able to see the version right there. So this is the version that's been released. It's 9 Alpha 292E, and the case version that you can see right there is 8B39. So you know that you are on a beta version of the AirPods firmware once you see the letter of the version ends with a numerical figure like an E or A instead of a number. So that's the current latest build. So I've updated my AirPods Pro 3, and there are a number of new features and changes that have been introduced alongside the latest iOS 27 software update and this firmware update that's here for the AirPods Pro 2 and Pro 3, as well as the AirPods 4. So let's look at some of those. Going into the settings and selecting the AirPods right here, the first thing you notice once you've updated your iPhone to iOS 27 as well as this new AirPods firmware version, you notice that the interface and the layout of the elements has changed. This is majorly related to the iOS 27 update. So it's now more organized. There's more tabs and there's sections instead of having everything listed in a whole home page. So for example, here you can see it gives you the name of your AirPods, the listening modes that you are in. You can change, and if you select a mode that requires you to wear your AirPods, there's a quick disclaimer that's going to pop up right there to tell you to place your AirPods in your ear, and then you'll be able to select like adaptive audio, or for example the other modes that you see right there. Now, in addition to this, you notice here there's a big volume slider that has been added. This is going to be your master volume, and as you adjust it, you can see here it's also pretty much adjusting the side system volume right here. So when I put on my AirPods, this will be the volume level set, and I can always change it later using this or using the settings in the AirPods Pro 3. Now you notice, unlike before where you had all these listed in a list order on the home page, there's sections for them. So audio and routing is its own section here, and you can see here you have audio where you have the ability to personalize audio to turn on conversation awareness, and then there is adaptive audio that's been there. But one of the newest features that's enabled by this new firmware update that's been released today for the AirPods Pro 2, 3, and AirPods 4 is the equalizer mode. So right here, you can see when you go to this EQ mode, you have the recommended, which is the default set by Apple, and under that section, there is the custom one, which gives you the ability to set a custom EQ. Now, you'll be able to see a song depending on what you were playing previously. So I'm quickly just going to jump into SoundCloud right here, and then I'm going to play an instrumental. Right here, you can see when you select recommended, it grays out the existing EQ, and I don't have the ability to change that. But now, to be able to change the EQ, I can select custom, and it gives me 3 levels of adjustments where I can adjust the low levels, the mid levels, as well as the high levels of the EQ. And these are the 3 bands that I'm limited to, or I have the ability to adjust with this new firmware update for the AirPods. So I'll quickly play this instrumental right here. Now it's playing, and it's using the custom mode right here. So I'll try and put the audio as well so that you can see, and I'm doing a screen recording. So if I pause, it pauses. if I play, it plays. Now let's adjust this accordingly and then listen and see if there's any actual changes right here. So the recommended is pretty much flat, and now the custom is here. So if we adjust the high end, yeah, this sounds really bassy. Doesn't feel as rich. It feels like, yeah, it's really high in the mid levels. Actually, this sounds pretty good right here. Now, before this EQ mode or feature that AirPods have now, you could adjust the EQ of your AirPods sort of by going into the settings right here. And if you go into your music apps setting, here is where you have the ability to adjust the EQ, but that would affect, you know, the music app, just the music app. But then with the AirPods, it gives you the ability to adjust it for the system wide. So in the music section, you're limited to preset EQs right here. One of my favorite was R&B. This one was one of my favorite, but now we have the ability to adjust it just using the AirPods straight from the source itself, which is something that's good. Now, continuing with some of the changes that are here, you can see hearing and health. There's only hearing protection. If you're in a country that already supports hearing loss test feature, then you also see it right there, and you have the ability to do the test and acoustic stereo, as well as other hearing tests that you can see. You can see all your controls and gestures for notifications, calls, muting, ending that you have. You can change those under this section right here. And there's also live translation that was introduced with the previous iOS 26, and it carries forward with iOS 27. It doesn't seem like they've added new languages. There's accessibility sections as well that's here, which gives you the ability to adjust how fast to how slow touches and presses respond for your AirPods. And then the rest is general information such as the battery with optimized charging, notifications, as well as Find My and privacy. And here is where you see your about information for your AirPods. And while the EQ feature is the main highlight for the AirPods with iOS 27 that's soon going to be coming to your devices soon, there are other new features that Apple mentions that will be helped by AirPods as well. For example, they mentioned some accessibilities that are going to be improved. So hearing devices will pair and hand off between Apple devices much quicker. So some people use AirPods as hearing devices, and when you go from one Apple device such as your iPhone to your Mac, whether you are on a call or just listening to media, according to Apple, that should be faster with the latest software releases. That's iOS 27, macOS 27, and even other like Vision OS and so on. Another feature too that's going to be enabled by iOS 27 and the latest AirPods firmware update is name recognition. So this feature, according to Apple, is going to be available in over 50 languages throughout the world and notify users who are hard of hearing or perhaps are deaf if someone says their name. So when they wear AirPods in transparency mode or while using assistive audio features, the system will notify them that, hey, someone has mentioned your name, and this will integrate directly into your ears since you'll be wearing the AirPods in your ear. And also not forgetting that Siri has been improved with iOS 27. I'm actually still on the waiting list, so you can use the new Siri AI on the go with your AirPods as well, using the new smart summon feature that's there. There's a couple of people that always ask how you can update your AirPods to the latest firmware update. So if you are one of those and you're wondering how you can update your AirPods and get the latest firmware update both on your iPhone and AirPods, let me know and I'll make a video for you showing you how you can get the beta version of the firmware on your AirPods as well as your iPhone, and also show you how you can update using your iPhone and Mac. And if that doesn't work, show you a backup plan that allows you to put your iPhone using your Mac and Xcode into developer mode and then update your devices. So I think most people that test out AirPods and iOS beta firmware, know how to update their AirPods. But if you have a request, then let me know in the comments below and I'll show it to you. Other than that, that's it for me. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.